The federal minimum wage hasn't gone up since 2009. It's $7.25 an hour. But some states and cities have raised wages locally. This week, Los Angeles followed in Seattle and San Francisco's footsteps, raising its minimum wage to $15 an hour. That'll happen by 2020. Corporations are also taking this matter into their own hands. A few months ago, Gap announced that 65,000 of its workers will see their pay go up. And it's not the only retailer to have done this. Big box stores are also paying their workers a bit more. Walmart announced that all new workers will make at least $9 an hour in 2015, and that's going to go up to $10 an hour next year. And we learned this week that dragged down Walmart's earnings last quarter, but executives say they've done the cost-benefit analysis, and this is actually going to help Walmart in the long run. And you see there are two reasons for that. One is companies are having to work harder to attract workers and to keep workers because the economy has gotten better. The other is they're facing mounting pressure. A few months ago, there was a big campaign to raise wages in the fast food sector to $15 an hour. Well, starting on July 1st, the average hourly wage for a new worker at McDonald's will be $9.90. There is a catch to that, however. That's only going to happen at McDonald's restaurants that are owned by McDonald's. And most McDonald's are owned by franchisees. So this is really going to affect workers at about 10% of McDonald's locations. In the U.S., a single person is considered poor if he makes $11,700 or less. A family of four is considered below the poverty line if household income is $24,250 or less. So what would someone living below the poverty line have to make to get out of poverty? Well, there's a lot of complexity to that question. Geography is one thing, size of household. But according to Ken Jacobs, who's a labor economist at the University of California, Berkeley, a single mother with one kid working 30 hours a week would need to make $13.12 an hour.